Hey, it looks like the Amish taking the day off, ain't it, Ranger? Time to go fishing. They launched their pontoon boat down there.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you are in the Midwest or in Oklahoma or really probably anywhere, you know it's hot. It's July and everybody needs to have some type of air conditioner, don't they?
Yep.
So today we're gonna help somebody out, but this video is sponsored by Factor. We'll tell you more about them in just a minute. But we do a little bit of work with, it's called the 111 Project. They help foster families in need. And there is a family in our community that is running low on air conditioners. A family with 4 kids, they definitely need to have air. So Ranger, you want to grab a hold of this? If you'll pick up here and there, you got it? All right, so Ranger's going to get it loaded up. We also have other big news. Somebody passed their test. Who was it?
My young brother.
Your young brother? Your big brother. So Ranger passed his driving test. This was pretty exciting. So I think I videoed just a little bit along the way. It was a process, so let me show you that. And? 15 out of 20. Good job, buddy. He passed.
Okay, why is it dark on me now? Sorry. So this, okay.
And just like that, the boy can drive as long as I'm there with him. Well, good job to Ranger. You guys saw him passing his test. Well, now I have an official legal chauffeur. So he's got his license with him, and he's going to bring us along as we deliver the AC. And in Oklahoma, yesterday it was about 101 degrees. Today it's going to be in the high 90s. So definitely have to have AC. If you guys have people in your community, elders, or anybody that might not have proper AC, go check on them. That's your community service for the day. Well, I usually can't video going down the road, so this is opening up a whole new chapter for you guys. We got a chauffeur, Ransom. How do you like it? Good? What else are we going to do? Deliver some eggs? So we're going to do our egg delivery for the week. Only got 4 eggs for the week, but that's okay because the chickens are in the middle of the heat. So Ranger is doing a great job driving. Congratulations to him for passing his test. It was a farm permit. And basically that means that Ranger has the ability to drive from school to home only if he's going to be working on the farm. But he can also drive anywhere except for major cities with 100,000 people or more with me with him. So as long as I'm in the passenger seat, he can drive anywhere, anytime with anybody in the car. But he's learning. That's the main thing. For the next year, he'll have his permit, and there you go. All right, Ranger, the driver, is doing awesome, isn't he, Ransom?
Yep.
Do you approve of his driving skills?
Not yet.
Not yet? He's still got to pass Ransom's test? No, he's doing a good job. So we've got 4 dozen eggs. We're going to take them over here to the food pantry. All right, the perks of being a big brother and driving. We pulled in the driveway and he said, all right, you're going to have to get out and see if my package is here. Is that your job, Ransom?
I guess so.
You here?
Nope.
No package. Oh, he's going to leave you. He's going to walk. He says, I ain't listening to brother no more. All right, hang on.
Really?
He thought you chose to walk, Ransom.
No, I was checking.
Well, the good news is there is no shortage of egg cartons, is there, Ransom? Our subscribers hooked us up a while ago, and then we've had some people giving us egg cartons, and we are set. Well, Ransom has on, looks like a riding jersey. Is that what that is?
Yep.
Well, he has had something on our bucket list to do all summer long, and that is ride quads at Boatman. What is Boatman? Do you even know?
Trails.
Trails. So Boatman is over by the dam, It's Corps of Engineer land. It's just open land where people go and ride their four-wheelers, their ATVs, their side-by-sides, their dirt bikes. Everybody goes out there to ride. We're going to go in the middle of the week on a weekday when hopefully there's not a ton of people there, so there's nobody coming up on us fast or anything. Also, we kind of have been waiting for it to dry out, which in Oklahoma, we are hot and it's summer, so it's dried out. And unfortunately, Cassie and Mazzy are a little bit under the weather today, aren't they?
Yep.
Got a sneezy, snotty, not feeling good, and so they are going to be staying home today. So I thought it'd be a good time to head over to Boatman. So we're going to unhook this trailer and hook up the bigger trailer because the side-by-side and Ransom's ATV will not fit on this trailer. We could put it in the back of the truck, but Ransom wants to put it in the other one. So we're going to get loaded up real quick, and we always try to share what we're cooking for dinner. Well, today we made it a little bit easier. This is especially going to be nice today because we don't have the time to sit down and prepare a full meal. So let me show you what we're going to eat. Summer hasn't slowed down at all around Walker Farm, and this week is no exception. Rangers at basketball camp and everyone else is away at church camp. I want to eat healthy foods, but buying all those ingredients is probably going to leave me looking at them rotting in the fridge. But today I have the solution with fresh, never frozen Factor meals. Factor delivers chef-created, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals straight to my door, so I can eat healthier this summer without spending all my time in the kitchen. Factor meals are made with real ingredients, balanced macros, and at least 2 vegetables per meal. So today I'm going to try the pesto chicken and quinoa. It's with peppers, squash, and carrots. These are going to help me meet all of my nutritional goals this summer. Factor is now owned by HelloFresh. With such a wide variety of meals, there's something for everyone. I love switching between the brands, and I know my followers will love both too. With Factor, there's no planning, no prep, and no cleanup. Factor's ready-to-eat meals take all the effort out of eating well. And my absolute favorite thing about Factor is variety. I can choose from delicious options like pork, seafood, poultry, and the list goes on and on. And one of my personal favorites is the potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet. I love trying the variety with Factor, and I know you will too. 2 minutes in the microwave, and I am ready to eat. And that is so good. If you're ready to try Factor for yourself, head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use my code WalkerFarmFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for a year. That's code WalkerFarmFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. Walker Farm FB50 at factor75.com. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. So we've got the Kawasaki Mule on here. Ransom's gonna pull the little Yamaha Raptor up. If it's wide enough, yep, just perfect. Not a lot of extra space there, but that works. All right, we are loaded up. We got the side-by-side. We got Ransom's little quad. We have some ice cold waters with ice to keep them cold. So I think it's time to go have some fun. And yes, Cassie would be going with us. She actually loves to go. When she was younger and I was younger, we used to go out here and ride our four-wheelers to the place we're gonna go. She's just not feeling up to it today. She's really snotty and stuffy and her head's hurting because of it. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but we are going to let her and Mazzy rest. There goes the boys doing things before we go. So should be fun though, but when we get back, I'm going to go over kind of a water emergency we had this week. It's been multiple days. Hopefully it doesn't happen again today, but it might. So what happens when the water goes out and all of the water for the cows comes from the water that's out? So we'll go over that in just a little bit, but first, let's go have some fun. Ransom was worried, weren't you?
Yeah.
He thought it was closed, but that's actually the restricted area over there. So you can ride down here. Well, we made it. This is what they affectionately call boatmen, the locals. I don't know if that's the official name, but let me go over the rules with you guys. I have not read these rules in a long time, so I better refresh myself. All right, GRDA water and flood control area. So this is basically extra land that goes underwater. Passengers will not be allowed on 3-wheelers, 4-wheelers, or motorcycles. Nope. Oh, no passengers.
Oh.
So just one person per. I was thinking out loud, or thinking to myself, hopefully Ransom can ride. All right. Low gear only, except on trails, 5 miles per hour. All vehicles must have front and rear lights for night use. Okay, we're not doing that. Dune buggies, 4x4, must have a roll bar. Full coverage helmets are strongly suggested. Riding is at your own risk. Stay in the boundaries. No alcohol beverage. The use of ATVs off-road vehicles will be allowed only in areas below spillways. All other GRDA properties off limits. So basically, don't do anything dumb, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not going to be out here doing anything dumb. Now, when I was younger and Cassie was younger, there may have been some dumb stuff happening, but it was all good, clean fun. It was just probably not the best use of judgment at times. All right, now keep it straight. Good? Okay. That thing's not very wide, so you got to watch these ramps. And then we got to undo the Kawasaki. All right, Ransom, you ready?
Yep.
So we're going to hit the road. We'll take you guys down by the water first. Ransom said that's where he wants to go first. So we'll bring you guys along. And it's been a lot of years since I've been here, so this will kind of be new to me. I only came 2 or 3 times when I was younger, so let's go check it out. Dam. This is the backside of Lake Hudson, so the Grand River would have just kept on flowing. And Ransom, you know where Iris Acres is?
Yeah.
Where? It's right straight. If you go straight to that arrow, about 1 mile, and that is Iris Acres. So we're only about 3 or 4 miles from our house, but we had to go long ways around the lake, about 10 or 12 miles at least. So anyway, it's pretty cool. I wish they had just a bridge across the dam, and then we'd get here a lot faster, wouldn't we? Yeah. But they don't have that here. So we're gonna go right around. It looks like one of our buddies that does hay over here. Not quite sure what he's doing. One of the Amish guys that rakes our hay. Go check him out on our way down.
Yep.
All right, let's go check it out, see what he's up to. Ranger's chillaxing over here. So you guys see, they used to let cars drive all the way down here, but now people have to park way up there and then walk down. Hey, looks like the Amish taking the day off, ain't it, Ranger? Time to go fishing. They launched their pontoon boat down there. So, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, just go down there and turn around. I got Ransom's first challenge to go down there and then turn around and come back up. Let's see if he can do it. So used to, we could drive right through there and through here, but the water's just up too much right now. Yeah, go through it. Go make a circle. Go that way. Keep going. Go, 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 go. We'll drop back around every once in a while to check on the pickup.
Yeah, that's the perfect trail. Corner. Dropping in. Oh.
All right, go make some circles. Go find your path.
Can I do mud?
Just a little bit. All right, Ransom has found the mud. That has been his dream. So let him live out a little bit of his dream. Something was just stinging me, biting me on the leg. I don't know what it was. It actually bit me pretty hard. Did you get a little muddy?
Yeah,
All right.
just a little bit.
You ready to go on the trails? You want to ride this a little bit more?
Just a little bit more.
Okay, go a couple more circles. Ranger and I will be in the side by side. I don't know what in the world stung me, but the sucker hurt. Some kind of bite. Actually, huh?
That was a horse fly.
A what fly?
Horse fly.
Horsefly? Felt like it was biting me, not really stinging me. So hopefully it didn't get me too bad. Do you dream about mud, Ranger?
No, I don't like them.
Ranger don't like the mud, he says. Ransom, on the other hand, is living for it right now. So we are not going up this, but I wanted to take Ransom and Ranger down here to show them. This is the kind of stuff people do down here that gets you in trouble. And that is challenge people to go up things like this. A lot of people will come down here with the rock crawlers, where they have built Jeeps and 4x4s and stuff like that. And it is basically straight up and down. Or they get way back and they take a long run at it. You see all that on YouTube, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff that people like to do. We're more pleasure riders. We're not trying to prove anybody anything today, are we?
Nope.
But we are, it looks like some pretty good water that way. I don't know if we'll get into the water, but we're gonna find our way back. We'll look around some more and eventually start working our way back towards the pickup. Well, that is pretty sketchy, but we're not gonna go through it. We're gonna go around it.
No, don't stop.
Okay, go to the right more. Oh, that's a negative. All right, we're gonna have to turn around. So today's actually a pretty good day to ride. The humidity's not as bad as it's been in the past, and woo, I get flying bugs all over me. But there's no other traffic out here, which is good because sometimes you can get a surprise on these trails. Somebody flying through here real fast, and it can be a little bit dangerous. But not today. It's really good. All right, we made it back to where we started, and it looks like they are letting some more water out. I don't think there was that much water out earlier. Maybe there was. They got that big gate open, but then they got all these gates making electricity. Probably going straight to Google to make this video playable for you guys. Funny fact, Google buys a lot of the electricity from GRDA and these dams, but it looks like they are here doing their thing, taking care of the rocks and stuff. And the Amish, I think they're headed back to their tractor. What do you think? Is that them? Probably so. All right, Ransom, was that fun? Yeah. You ready to go get something to eat now? Yeah. You hungry? Yeah. I know. Ranger was born hungry. He's always hungry, isn't he? I think he's got a hole in the bottom of his foot. He puts all that food in and it goes to the bottom of his foot and escapes.
I'm hungry.
Well, that was a lot of fun. If you guys are interested, this is on the, I guess it'll be the west side of Salina. Ranger found a little bowl over here. What was it? A collapsible dog bowl. I told him it was a dog bowl. He said he could eat cereal out of that. I think you attach that to your backpack when you and your dog go hiking. But it's on the west side of Salina. You turn back to the south and just keep coming. After you go across the bridge, you come down here, and it's just a nice little recreational opportunity. If somebody lived in town and didn't have land to drive on regularly, this would be awesome to bring quads or motorcycles or mountain bikes, or you could bring your mountain bikes out here. Yeah, you could come out and hike. Somebody could come out and walk their dog. So we're gonna get this loaded up though, then go find something to eat. Well, we made it back home and all rested up. Ranger and Ransom are, I think, probably maybe playing a game right now. I told him I was going to start the chores though. If he wanted to come out, Ransom might join me in a little bit. Mazzy, still not feeling great. Cassie, not feeling great as well. A little bit under the weather. Really sore throats, scratchy voices, about losing their voices. Again, I don't know if they caught a bug or allergies or what it is, but told them, I got this. I'll take care of the chores today. I told Mazzy I would feed little Ruby for her. But Mazzy, just a couple days ago, was feeling pretty good because she started singing in our youth choir, not necessarily choir, praise and worship band. Our youth on Wednesday nights have a praise and worship band. So let me go ahead and show you Mazzy singing. Just a little short clip. I try not to video too much to make her nervous. And then we'll check on the animals. Well, the last 2 days we've had a problem about 6 hours a day, and that is when we turn on this faucet right here, nothing comes out. But today, that seems like it's not going to be a problem. So, yep, we're good. So, this is something that you really don't miss until it's gone. Something you have to have, especially now that I'm watering the cows in the main field. But our town is basically upgrading the water system with several new valves. They have a contractor in. Our local Sonic lost water for one day. They were closed. Our local pizza place, Mazzio's, they lost water. They were closed one day. So everybody's dealing with it. But when you have livestock, you got to have a backup plan. So for us, our backup plan is our well. I can still pump water into buckets and haul it into the side-by-side and haul it to wherever it needs to go. Brandon really likes to talk to you guys, if you didn't notice. So anyway, that's the problem with the water. Luckily, like I said, though, we have got past it for now, hopefully, and moved on. All right, guys, we're going to get them fed. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Helga, you're quite the good-looking little lamb. Not really a lamb anymore. Well, I guess you are. Well, I don't know what you are. You're a ewe that hasn't had a baby yet. A heifer if she was a cow. Xena, back. Well, you can see the donkeys get a little bit of grain, but they're mainly on hay. They got a fresh bale of hay over there, and they've got grass. They were in this pen, but we moved them out so the sheep could get in. But they're doing good in their new pen. The sheep are doing good on their grass pasture over here. It's starting to get a little drier in Oklahoma, but we still have good moisture in the dirt, so we're good right now. I moved the water inside because it was just so hot out in the sun, just kind of baked out there, so I moved it in the shade, hoping that helps out a little bit, keep it a little bit cooler. Xena, get over here, come. Xena loves to eat everybody's food but her own. You know that your food is right here, right? There you go, girl. And somehow everybody knows right where to go. The ducks know and the turkeys know to come over here while the donkeys are eating, and I'll feed them. So, hey, why you over there and pooped right in the water, weirdo? All right. Well, the major downside of being so hot that Ransom's not out here with me is I got to get my own gates. Oh, man. Oh, well. That's life. What are you going to do? I got to drive out here today. Well, there's Miss Molly's mom and Molly's dad. So we'll go over there and check the heifers out in a minute. But the cows are doing awesome in their new field. You guys can see the Johnson grass is down where it should be. They are keeping it ate down. There's a blade of it, but it's looking really good. If you look over my neighbor's pasture where it's just strictly a hayfield that never gets grazed, it's probably about knee high right now. So it might not look like the cows are doing a lot, but they are really doing a nice job. And if you've been following us for very long, you know that's what our goal is with having the cows here in their typically our hayfield. We got our first cutting, our barn's full of hay, and we don't need any more hay. So what we're gonna do is let the cows eat this down for the next probably 50 days, maybe 45 days, and then we'll turn them in over on the other side to the fall pasture. So it should work out really nicely. the way it's going. Well, look who's a little bit spoiled. I gave them a handful of creep pellets. So we've got the 6 calves that are currently in our pasture. They're slowly coming up. They're right there. But those 6 calves, there's three more scattered out, are eating the creep pellets. So this is keeping them growing and giving them a little extra. But let's go check on the 3 heifers over there. I might have said 3 heifers, but I actually mean 2 heifers and a steer. Sorry, Shaker. I didn't mean to call you a girl. You're not offended, are you? But with that heifer right there and Molly over there, well, she's acting kind of goofy right now. She's chewing on something. But the future at Walker Farm is, look, oh, she's scratching her bottom on the fence. Is what I think she's doing. Goofy girl, get over here. I'm gonna feed you. So they get about 2 to 3 gallons of grain a day right now. Probably gonna start knocking that down to a little less, but Molly, get over here, girl. If you're gonna eat, you better hurry. Beauty and Shaker's gonna take it all. But Shaker will one day feed our family. Beauty and Molly will be future cows. So one day they'll be having little calves for us out here on the ground. So they should grow out great. They have the entire 30 acres, but this fall, after about 60 days, like I said, we'll move the cows over here. We'll move these 3 over there. And then they'll have tons of grass to eat over here that's growing up. Well, let's check on the eggs. I'm not expecting a lot because of the heat, so you guys leave your guesses. I'm gonna go with 7 today, so let me know what you think. But the side-by-side is something Cassie wanted, and I have to admit, I'm very happy we got it. Not only is it fun for recreation, but I also use it on a daily basis, way more than Cassie does on a daily basis. So I'm happy about having it, but it's just the expense. They are expensive, and they do about the same thing as a little Ford Ranger pickup or something small that would probably be cheaper for a used one could do. But you just have to make your own decisions about your homestead. And for me, well, I can tell you why I did it. And that's because a happy life is a happy wife, or a happy wife is a happy life. Keep your wives happy. That's my advice. Well, look at that. We already have a broody hen. Imagine that. But we do keep the side by side in the garage all the time. So we try to keep it like new, and hopefully it'll last us the rest of our lives. That's my goal anyway. Man, we already got 5 eggs from that one spot. Okay, and there's number 6. So I guess I'm guessing my guess was too low. Let's find out. 0, 0. All right, and then let's go check over here. We just need 1 egg to make my guess correct. Anything over 1, and I guess too much. 2, 1. So there's 7, 8 eggs, 9. All right, and that was too many for me, but we'll take all we can get because you guys could tell earlier, the food pantry, we only were able to give them 4 eggs today, which isn't a lot, 4 dozen eggs, but it's better than nothing. Well, when I went to fill the feeder up, there's 1 more egg, so surprise egg. So that gives us 10 for the day, even better. Last and not least, we're going to check in on the grow out pen. I think they are almost grown out. I don't know what else we need out of them. No, when Cassie says they're ready, I guess is when they're ready, but I always take a little bit of feed right here and throw it over here for Lefty. I don't know 100% that he can figure out how to get his old beak in there, so everybody wants to know how Lefty's doing. Mr. Hunchback of Walker Farm. The Hunchback of Walker Farm. That's got a little ring to it. He's doing okay. He's making it. You know, that's all. Sometimes that's all we can do in life is make it. We're not always going to thrive. Sometimes we just survive. I think that's kind of where Lefty's at. But I think this little Tom right here, have to find out what Cassie's plans to do with him. See if he's going to find a new home or Cassie's going to keep him or sell him. I don't know. Sometimes Lefty does kind of keep me worried. I think he's just laying on the ground. Let's see, watch him get up. Can you get up, buddy? Oh, no, don't get all excited because of me. I'm just making sure you're okay, bud. Oh, look at him. He can't get a drink. See that? He's getting him some water. All right, just wanted to make sure you're okay. He's got food. Everybody's got food and water. Well, I know if I don't show it, somebody will say I didn't do it. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of Mazzie's little rabbit, Ruby. Well, hello, Miss Ruby. Your owner, Mazzie, is not feeling well today. A little under the weather. So guess what? I'm taking care of you. Is that all right? Yeah. Ruby does like attention. She does like to be petted on a little bit. Here, you want some grass? Always give her a little bit of fresh grass, a little bit of clover, and a little mix. Well, I got the eggs for the day. Try to bring them inside so they don't ruin or anything. But if you missed it over on Catching Up with the Walkers, we made the big announcement. Our next state in our 50 states in 5 years is going to be, drum roll please, dun, 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 Michigan. So we are going to be attending the OU Michigan game. That will be in September. So we're excited about that. We're going to be going in. We might do some other stuff while we're there, but the main thing we're doing is going to the OU Michigan game. So I thought I'd come and check. The cows were over here drinking, and you can hear the water coming in. You can also see all the goldfish. They seem to be doing well. The fountain, on the other hand, is not doing so well. I might need to clean out its filter to see if that's getting clogged up. So thankfully, no water crisis today. It's not fun when you wake up to no water and not having it until like 4 or 5 o'clock. So problem solved. We have water now. Hopefully it stays that way. So I am going to go in and check on Miss Mazzie and Cassie and see how they're feeling and see if I need to go to the store and get them anything. But don't forget, if you guys are interested in Factor, that link is going to be down in the description below. You guys can go check them out. Some delicious meals, easiest thing to make by far. But thank you guys for taking time out of your day to spend with us. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.